2026 is already cooking. We already had a massive game last month, Resident Evil Requiem, and the rest of the year looks even more promising. The best part is that there can be still some indie games in the shadow that can pop up out of nowhere and change the game industry the same way Clair Obscur did last year. In this video I'm gonna show you all the games I'm excited about, so let's get into it. Game number 10, obviously GTA 6. The reason why it's number 10 is because, you know, it's a game that basically everyone is waiting for. And I'm not as excited as I used to be back in the day, because, you know, in early 2000 an open world game when you can do everything you want was something truly special. Right now there's so many open world games where you can just free roam, explore and do whatever you want. It's not as rare as it used to be. Also, I'm not 10 anymore, so, you know, the vision of just roaming around, shooting people and just, you know, having fun destroying everything is not something that I look forward to anymore. I am more into the story and the world building itself rather than mayhem. And to be completely honest with you, I didn't like the story of GTA 5 much. I think the best story that series had was GTA 4 story, but with GTA 6 hopefully we will get something similar to GTA San Andreas. But we'll see. I'm not as excited as I used to be, but well, I'm still gonna play it and hopefully it's gonna be great. Also, with the way the AI is improving, I truly hope that we will be able to just talk to any NPC. Hopefully all of them will be unique in some way. Game number 9, Samson. This game looks very interesting. It's similar to GTA. It has great combat. It reminds me of Sleeping Dogs. This game was great too, but it was kinda forgotten in the end. Also, it has a very nice car destruction. There's not much info about this game so far as I know, but it looks promising. It's an indie game, so we can't expect this to be GTA 6, but we'll see. It looks promising. Hopefully it's gonna be great.
You hear that? Yeah, that's the sound a face makes when it meets regret. Pain built up. Adrenaline took over. I didn't fight to win. I fought to finish. Cars had weight. Every hit mattered. The more work I did, the louder the city got. Miss a payment, and they reminded you.
Game number 8, Forza Horizon 6. Everything about this game so far looks fantastic. The car models look phenomenal, and the way that it's in Japan makes it even better. What I love about the open world car games is that you can just, you know, get in the car, drive around and enjoy the view. When I played The Crew 2, there was that one long race that lasted 30 minutes where you could just pop up in the hypercar and enjoy the view. I truly hope that there will be similar races in Forza, but we'll see. So far it looks really great. I'm not a big car guy, but as I said, I love just roam around and enjoy the view, so hopefully I will be able to do that. And I truly hope for some long races, because that I am the most excited about. Game number 7, Windrose. This is an indie game about survival and sailing, so yeah, already looks promising. I'm a big fan of survival games and I love sailing. I've played a lot of Assassin's Creed Black Flag back in the day. I also played Sea of Thieves and I gave Skull and Bones a shot, but it was a pretty shit game for a quadruple A. So yeah, I hope that this one delivers. I've played demo, it was great, so hopefully the full version will be even better. I can't wait to give this game a shot.
I've seen the cannons glaring, flash fire and thunderous. Though now I'm turned to dread star upon my native shore.
Game number 6, Sword Hero. This game looks like something I would play in early 2000s. So yeah, you don't have to tell me more. I'm gonna play it day one its release. It looks similar to Gothic series, which I truly love. You can see how deep the atmosphere is. What's special about this game is that you can lose your limbs, you can get permanent scars on your body, so yeah, this sounds really interesting. Yeah, I've played demo. It's a short demo, if I remember. It's some combat showcase where you can fight in the arena, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was great game. It's look interesting, so I am definitely gonna play it. Day one it release, I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna play it. I love this type of games. Game number 5, Aniimo. This is a creature collection game where you collect and fight monsters. It looks very cute, a little bit gay, not gonna lie, but it looks very nice. The graphics is fantastic. All the monsters looks very interesting. They evolve. You can train them. You can give them some different skills. It's a gacha game, so I'm a little bit concerned with the end game because all these games end up the same. You get into the old game and you do same shit over and over again. We'll see. It's gonna release in a few months, so not long to wait. I've seen some footage from people that could play this game early, and it looks really fantastic. So yeah, I'm super excited for this one. Game number 4, Resident Evil Requiem. I know this game already released and people love it, but I'm not waiting for the game itself, I am waiting for VR version. For those who never played Resident Evil games in VR, you have no idea how much you are losing. These games are something different in VR. I truly hope that they will give us the VR mode. What I've seen so far on the internet is that they don't plan to do it, but hopefully they will. After pressure, they have to put the VR mode. It's something different, guys. If you have opportunity to play older Resident Evil games in VR, do it. Trust me, you will love it. This is the experience you will have nowhere else. So yeah, I'm waiting for VR version and hopefully they will deliver. If not, I'm gonna go there and kill their asses.
Why me?
The team has settled on a person of interest. A former T-virus researcher.
Because my master made you who you are.
Game number 3, Mouse P.I For Hire. This game looks very interesting. It has this old 30s cartoon art style. The gameplay looks also pretty interesting. Hopefully it will deliver. This is the game I had in my list for a very long time, and hopefully it's gonna play as great as it looks. Game number 2, Crimson Desert. By the time you are watching this video, the game already released. I'm a big fan of open world games, and this one is truly huge. I love exploring, I love discover some interesting stuff, I love fighting bosses, and there's ton of it. I also love collecting different mounts, and there's like 50 of them in this game, so yeah, this game looks very promising. Hopefully it will deliver. It's gonna release soon. For me it's like 4 days, so yeah, not that far away. So yeah, I can't wait. And number 1, Gothic Remake. Gothic series is deep in my heart. I truly love this series. I've played all the games multiple times. I've played many different mods. I love especially Myrtana Chronicles. If you guys haven't played it, then why? What are you doing with your life? Why haven't you played it already? It's fantastic. The series is amazing. This series is like 25 years old and it's still top of the top. If you love RPG games, if you love exploration, this is the type of games you should give a definitely shot if you haven't already. So yeah, the remake is coming soon. They didn't want to change the story much. they stayed fair to the core of the old games. Obviously, they added some new quests. They also improved combat. The game has brand new graphics, which looks very good, and also fixed all the plot holes. Hopefully, it will be a big success because I want all the games in the series to be remade, especially Gothic 3, it wasn't a bad game, but it had its flaws. So yeah, I truly hope for it to success.
And yet, we are all the same, prisoners of the great dome in the sky, with no hope of escaping.
If there's a way out of here, I'll find it.
Okay, that's it for this video. I hope that you found it interesting. Is there any game from this list that you are excited about? Or maybe you think that I've missed some great games? Feel free to put them in the comments down below. That's it for this video. See you next time. Bye bye. Also, it has very nice game number 6 or 7. 6, 7, 6.